the next 3 months for all TCGs is gonna suck. Yep. Welcome back to the channel, friends and family. It's Gary, the Card Father, and it's a dreary, awfully gray day here in Columbus, Ohio, and that's okay because I've got something to drink, and it's officially Tarkir release day. That's right, Tarkir is out today for Magic the Gathering. It's one of the most anticipated sets in the Magic the Gathering set because it's dragons, baby. I mean, come on, who doesn't like dragons? If you don't like giant lizards, I don't know if you even are human because dragons are freaking awesome. Anyway, but it is Tarkir release day. Now, we know this set's been out for just a little bit, by a week, if you were in the pre-releases and you're doing on your store things and you're going to your local LCS or whatever. That's awesome. And I just kind of want to clarify a few things about our channel real fast. We are more than just Pokemon, okay? I know there are some other channels out there who talk about Pokemon like all the time, but that's not us. We are a collectibles store, we are a collectibles business, and we care about pretty much every TCG. So regardless of whether we play it or we know what a manga card is, it doesn't matter. We want to be involved in it, so we're here. That's, of course, unless you're like talking about Neopets. I don't even know about Neopets. Somebody recommended that I sell it. I don't know. Anyway, but let's talk about what's going on in the collectible space today. A little bit different of a video, but let's talk about what's happening today and soon to be in the future. Well, Tarkir obviously is releasing today. This is going to be an anticipated set. People are going to love it. It's already great. I've had several people asking about having some sort of collector box or play boosters or whatever, and that's pretty cool because if you look up here, we actually have our Tarkir play boosters readily available for our people to come in and pick them up to start battling with their dragons. It's going to be dope. But there's some other things that are on the horizon, and if you're not familiar with the hype that surrounds Wizards of the Coast and Magic the Gathering, well, let me give you a little bit of information because Tarkir is today, April 11th, but coming up here in June is Final Fantasy. Now, this is the Universes Beyond. This is the next big Universes Beyond that Wizards has decided to do. They're literally coupling all of these other IPs. They're making these crazy crossovers. Like, I mean, you had Lord of the Rings and Doctor Who, and just recently you had Spider-Man, which was announced, which I know that one's coming out in August, right? But before that, you've got what they call Edge of Eternities coming out the first part of August. And I'm sorry, Spider-Man comes out in September. So they're doing all these like crazy crossovers. Deadpool just came out, right? SpongeBob, Lord help us. SpongeBob the SquarePants, come on, guys. Anyway, but they did My Little Ponies, all right? So all these crazy crossovers that they're doing with Universes Beyond, they're bringing in all these licensed IPs, and they're really trying to hammer in home some diversity and some variety inside of the Magic the Gathering space, which is okay, because people, this is what people like. People love certain IPs and franchises, and so they're going to play them in. So the next big one that's about to hit is Final Fantasy. Now, if you are an anime or a Final Fantasy lover, this set is definitely right up your alley, okay? Lots of cool products are going to be hitting on this between collector boosters and play boosters, and then, of course, all of the commander decks that are going to be hitting out for Final Fantasy. I know several people who are interested in this, but that's the scope coming up through September. I mean, we're going all the way down the line here. We're actually going to hit Avatars coming out in November for Magic, and I think what's happening here is Wizards is actually getting wise to the aspect that, you know, Magic's good, Magic's really great, but they don't have a Charizard, right? they definitely don't have a Squirtle, they don't have a Mewtwo, they don't have a Rayquaza. So there are beloved characters in the Magic space. There are also beloved villains in the Magic space as well. But the thing is that they don't have a lot of these iconic characters. They have iconic sets. And so they're trying to beef it up a little bit, which is totally cool. But that brings us into other TCGs, like One Piece, for example. Now, Royal Blood just released a little bit ago, which was a really cool. I think the hit rates in that were amazing. The cards are actually really dope. But you're getting ready here in the next couple of weeks. One Piece is getting ready to drop the Premium Card Collection Volume 3, the best Volume 3. So we're going to see, we saw the best Volume 2, now we're going to see best Volume 3. I know, that's how numbers work, guys. They go sequentially, right? 1, 2, 3, I get it. Comment down below how goofy I am. If you haven't liked and commented before, do so now. But please follow and subscribe at the same time. But anyway, back to it. 25th anime Anniversary Edition is coming out. So this is all really good stuff that's hitting down the line. TCGs are strong right now, all right? One Piece especially, because in June, we have some really cool deck sleeves and things that are releasing, but June, the middle of June, around the 6th to the 12th, they're releasing OP11, which is called A Fist of Divine Speed. I don't know what that means, but that sounds like a really cool name. I mean, Tarkir Dragonstorm is a dope name, right? I'm wondering why Pokemon hasn't really come up with dope names yet. Do you know why they come up? I don't know why they haven't come up with dope names yet. I mean, Destined Rivals coming out at the end of May is a cool name for a set. I mean, honestly, Team Rocket is really synonymous with nostalgia, and Japan gets to get the Team Rocket name apparently, but the US doesn't get that. But we have some really cool things happening in the TCG space, okay? And I think the biggest thing here to take away from all of these set releases coming down the line is just how incredibly challenging it's going to be to pick whatever your wallet can handle, all right? But also, what games do you play most? What things do you like? What things are you into? What hobbies do you want to collect? Because all in all, we are starting to see a little bit of cooling in the market. It's not the largest thing in the market. And when I say market, I'm not talking about resale. I'm talking about being able to buy these things at a reasonable rate, okay? But please, whatever you do, don't go out to your local Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Home Depot, Menards, or whatever crazy other store, mom and pop gas station you're looking at, and freak out because there's no product, okay? This stuff is coming. Everything will be readily available. So pick and choose what your heart's desire is. All right, like and enjoy what you play and do, all right, and find a local card shop to support because we definitely need your business. All right, that's it for today. Look forward to some of these sets coming out. Tarkir all the way, right? Dragonstorm, all right. And if you need anything, comment down below. Let us know how you're doing and what your favorite TCG is currently to play and what your least favorite is. And I would love to see what you guys say. All right, that's it for this one. On to the next one. We'll see you the next time. Oh, and don't forget, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. Have a good one, guys.